Alright, what's up everybody? This is a very special edition video for all of you, our wonderful, very valued YouTube followers. This has been a crazy, epic year. 2019 has been incredible, and today we kind of want to tell you why it's been so awesome, as if you don't already know.
We also really want to give a huge, big, fat thank you to every single one of you, because this year has been beyond anything we could have ever dreamt, and we literally owe it all to you guys.
11 months.
11 countries.
235 videos.
47,125 subscribers.
And 2 very happy travelers. We want to take you back a little bit to where it all began for us and show you some unseen footage from the trip that kind of started our YouTube journey.
Not kind of, the trip really where it started. You guys all know my sweet oldest brother, Brandon, from This Is How We Bingham. He invited Daniel and I to go on a family vacation with him because, as you guys all know, I do photography full time. He invited us to go with his family on a trip to Hawaii. Thank you, Brandon. We love you. So that we could photograph their family so that they could get some really awesome pictures from the trip, yada, yada, yada. So him and I decided to go on this little hike, and we're on this hike and we're just talking about things, talking about our future. You know, it's a new year, because this was back in January. We start talking about, well, what if we did do a YouTube? What would it be about? Would it just be about photo? Would we try and have it be travel? Like, what would it be? Blah, 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 blah. And we were like, let's just do it. And then here we are.
And it all started with this little camera right here. Everything we videoed for the better part of the year was on the GoPro Hero 7. This thing has been amazing. We've definitely made a lot of upgrades since then. This is where it all began. Our trip to Hawaii was also where this thing began. We actually went to Hawaii with me having a full beard that I shaved off because I did not want my mask leaking while we went to snorkel and scuba dive and all that stuff. So I shaved it off, and then immediately after the trip started growing it back, and that is what we have here today.
Next up was our near month we spent in Europe. You guys, this was something we had on our bucket list, and actually something we had been planning long before YouTube ever developed. And it was probably one of the most incredible trips that we did this year. It was my first time ever to Europe, and it was absolutely incredible. We did London, Amsterdam, Paris, Nice, Monaco, Florence, Cinque Terre, and Rome. And it was the trip of a lifetime. Seriously, so much fun. If I had to pick a favorite place over there, I feel like I would have to say Amsterdam. There was something about Amsterdam that just like made me feel all good in my hearts of hearts. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was all of the water canals, the beautiful tulips, and the bikes. I don't know what it was. There was something about Amsterdam that was just so charming, and I just absolutely loved it.
been making videos this year, we really realized that our favorite thing to video and document were obviously our travels, because they are the things that are kind of most important to us. They're the things that we love to do the most together. And that's kind of also how we realized that travel is kind of what we wanted to base our YouTube channel around. And after Europe, we went on this amazing trip, again with Chelle's brother Brandon, his wife Mindy, and their wonderful family, down to the Caribbean. We went to Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, St. Martin, and it was incredible. The waters were gorgeous, the bluest waters we've ever seen, the most amazing beaches. Loved it so much. And that was definitely another unforgettable trip from 2019, guys.
The next awesome thing that happened in 2019, my darling parents, who you guys all know, this is not really them, this is obviously a cardboard cutout.
Could fool anyone.
It looks real. They came to live with us for 2 weeks before they made a huge move over to Kyiv, Ukraine to serve a mission for our church. This is the room that they stayed in for 2 weeks. It was definitely 2 weeks that I will cherish for my entire life. It was absolutely incredible. Just being able to hang out with them and soak in so much of them before they left for 18 months on this crazy adventure that they're on. Major highlight of 2019 for us. Next up was Canada, you guys. This was a really exciting trip for us simply because we had a major upgrade in equipment. Canada was in September, and that was when we upgraded a lot of our equipment. All of our video equipment got a huge upgrade, so that's why this trip was really exciting and special to us, because we were able to capture these beautiful locations in a really cool cinematic way. Daniel killed it with that. We started in Vancouver, went down to Victoria, and then all the way back up to Whistler, and it was an incredible trip.
And all this brings us to our last and final, most epic trip of the year. And while Chelle, I think, is partial to our European expedition, I really love the Philippines. It was such an incredible trip, visiting all those beautiful islands, flying the drone around them, really capturing how amazing they were, riding on the boats, all of that. It was incredible.
It's such a toss-up. I mean, Europe was kind of like at the beginning of us deciding this travel journey is something that we wanted to do. I feel like it holds a little special place in my heart because of that. It was like the first, you know, it was where it all started. And then we ended the year with such a bang in the Philippines. I mean, that trip was beyond incredible. Beauty that I didn't even know existed, and the kindest, most sweet people in the entire, oh my gosh, that I've ever met. It was such an incredible trip. Gorgeous water, incredible boat rides with these gorgeous cliffs, and then the most beautiful diving with these massive whale sharks, jumping off waterfalls that are the color blue that you literally only see in like sports Gatorade drinks. Like it was insane. Like such an incredible trip to end the year on. We've come full circle. The end of the year went out with a bang. So here's to all of you, to an incredible 2019 year, and to a happy new year. We love you guys.
I'll drink to that. Love you.
I love you. Love you, little boy.
Oh, he loves it.
Happy New Year. I love him.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next year.
Love you.